This is for Kevin Kimbrell out in Alto. This area got hit bad. We're going to do a time and materials estimate, and we're going to focus on things that are on the ground to start, and also like things that are in the lawn, not necessarily stuff like that that's right along the edge of the wood line. There's an uprooted oak up here. Stumps are going to stay for the first round, the first day. I had mentioned that I can come back after initial cleanup, focusing on things that are on the ground out in the lawn to provide an estimate for stumps, as well as pruning. There's a maple in the back, a few trees that he's going to want to try to save and keep. So it would be chipping all of this brush, all of the brush that came off of this maple. That's the neighbor's property. That black cherry, we would chip the lead that fell into the yard and rip those two hangers out, but leave the rest of the tree. Like I said, this tree would stay as well, just focusing on stuff that's on the ground. This one uprooted. Again, the stump will stay for now. It would just get cut near the base of the tree and chipped up. All of the stuff that's on the ground would get chipped up. We can put a rope on that top that broke out there and just pull it into the yard and clean that up. And the second estimate would be an option to remove the dead pine and possibly remove these ones that broke closer to the base, and just see what happens with the ones that still have some tops to them. Rip this out of here and clean it up, but no, keep in mind that he's going to try to keep this tree. And nothing really in this back corner until you get to the cherry tree that I already pointed out from the front. And another option on a future estimate would be to remove that stem on that box elder leaning out over the yard. We talked about a couple different options for logs and chips to stay on site. The ground's good and hard. I think this is a property that you can drive on. He drives around on it with trailers and stuff. So we talked about possibly the back corner. I could see dumping a load of chips there, maybe something at the front. But that'll have to be decided by Kevin prior to the crew arriving.